What's going on, friends? It's Colin. And I just wanted to really quickly apologize. Yeah, I accidentally kind of just took a week off there. I forget when the last video I posted was. I think it was like Tuesday of last week. Yeah, since then was the Harvest Jazz and Blues Festival, which meant that I played 3 shows. I went to see a bunch of shows. It was awesome, and I fully intended to return on Monday, but I was tired. Wednesday I played a show at Corked Wine Bar downtown Fredericton. Had a great little turnout. It's an intimate venue, a very appreciative crowd, and I had a blast. And so if you're watching this and you attended that show, thank you very much. Then I had an afternoon happy hour show at the new Hilton Garden Inn here in downtown Fredericton, and the bar is called Southside Shake, right inside the hotel. And I was playing out on the patio, so I had a good crowd there. Lots of passersby enjoying the music, and it's a great facility. So if you're in Fredericton looking for a place to have pretty high-end bite to eat and a few beverages, then that is a great choice. And then Saturday night we played the Wilsers Room, and that was with my band. It wasn't with Art of the Possible. It's with the band that it's the same rhythm section and members of Art of the Possible, I guess, but we play different material for the most part. And yeah, that went over really well. Great crowd, super appreciative, and the Harvest Jazz and Blues, there's a lot of music going on here in Fredericton. And they bring in some super high-end acts, and I have friends that had passes to go see whatever they wanted, and there are folks that came to see me 2 and 3 times. So if any of you are watching this video, I really, really appreciate that. That means an awful lot to me. Yeah. As far as what I took in, I got to see somebody that I've been really wanting to check out live, and that was Sturgill Simpson. And holy shit, what a show. When it was announced that Sturgill Simpson was playing, and how this came about was that the headliner for the festival was supposed to be Nathaniel Rateliff and the Night Sweats. And they're great, and unfortunately their producer passed away, and his funeral was going to be the same day that they were meant to play the festival. So that kind of left the festival organizers without a headliner, without one of their headliners anyway, and so they managed to land Sturgill Simpson to come in and fill that slot. And I was interested in seeing Nathaniel Rateliff, but I'm a big fan of Sturgill Simpson. So I got to get fairly up close and check that out, and that was just a monster show. He's an incredible guitar player. And he won a Grammy Award for Country Album of the Year, but he's not pop country whatsoever. He'd kind of be more like your modern day outlaw country. He does his thing his way, and it was unbelievable. It was a 4-piece, drums, bass, keyboard, and Sturgill singing and handling all the guitar, and it was just fucking amazing. Yeah. If you have the opportunity to see Sturgill play and you like music, that is a really good way to spend your time. Also, I just received the album art for my album. So we have all the pieces. It's currently a painting on canvas, which is very cool. And so it needs to be digitized and edited a bit, but then that all goes into the package, and that goes for mastering, and within a week, I should have a finished product for the first 3 tracks of my album. I am so pumped, and I will share that with you as soon as possible. I did forget to I didn't forget my GoPro for my show on Saturday, but I did forget a tripod, and it was kind of a rush in between shows. They were running a little bit late, so they were trying to make up a bit of time between acts, so we just rushed to stage once the other band cleared, and we plugged in and did our thing. So I didn't get video, unfortunately, and I'm disappointed in that. I don't know if you guys care or not, but I assume a few of you would have liked to have seen it. And yeah, so I don't have video of that, which sucks. Another huge update from a motovlogging perspective. Those of you that watch my motorcycle videos have probably seen me driving up and down this stretch of road close to my house, and it is in terrible shape. It's potholes. It is just complete nonsense. And I haven't had my bike out this week because they're paving it. And it's hilarious because it's an election year and the election's coming up next week, and one of the key pieces of voter currency that we have in this province is pavement, and we're in a riding that's contested, and so the current government, they're not the incumbent in this riding, and so yeah, I think they're just probably trying to buy some votes and buy some favor with the electorate around these parts, and that's hilarious, but I'm going to have a freshly paved road to drive on. So I can't wait to bust out the GoPro and give you a tour of that relatively straight stretch of beautiful new pavement as soon as it's ready. I don't want to take my bike out because I hate being on a motorcycle in stop and go traffic, and it's like several kilometers of groove pavement and you have to stop, and anyway. So I've just been taking my four-wheel vehicle to work this week, and yeah, so no motovlogs yet, but very soon. I'm hoping that I have at least a month left of riding. The weather's still decent many days, and as long as it's warm enough, I'll ride until basically snow falls such that they need to put sand down on the roads, and once they sand the roads, then that's it till the spring. But yeah, if we have a late winter, then I will ride late into the season. I did crack like 5,000 miles this year, which is, to people who ride seriously and do a lot of long distance trips, that's absolutely nothing. That's like a drop in the bucket. But for me, I had a couple of longer distance trips and just commuting and that sort of thing. So yeah, 5,000 miles or like 8,000 kilometers, that's pretty good. Yeah, so that's what's going on. Just thought I'd check in because I don't want to do the thing where you're super regular at posting videos and then you just disappear for a while, and everyone that's been tuning in and watching the videos is like, this again. So anyway, I just wanted to touch base. That is it for now. I'll come up with something more interesting, probably a guitar video on Friday, and I'm looking into higher-end camera and to do some changes here to the room in which I work and play, so that yeah, the quality of the content takes a step up here in the coming months. So thank you all for tuning in. If you have any questions or anything like that you'd like me to answer, or maybe a topic for an upcoming video, as always, leave me a comment down below. If you're happening across this video by chance and you like what I'm saying or the sound of my voice or whatever, then if you want to subscribe, that'd be okay too. Even better if you want to click on the bell for notifications, and that way you can find my videos. And yeah, that's it. We'll talk on Friday, guys. Cheers.